Action.
Right, so George, so thanks for doing this with us. So your story goes a lot of places in life. You start out boxing, then music, then writing. So we'll start with the boxing. What led you into boxing?
Well, the thing that led me into boxing was probably I was only a child, and looking back in 1974 or something. I grew up in an area called Finglas South, and it was always challenges in a particular work class neighbourhood.
Yeah, sure.
Generally, boxing has always been sort of a refuge for working class boys, and in their generation, it was probably no different than it was sort of a. It wasn't a sort of it was for us, me and my twin brother. It was our way of defending ourselves, I suppose. And that's where it all started for us. When I was about 10 years of age, we went down to the boxing club and started then. You know.
What weight were you?
But finally, over a number of years, I was about probably 19 by the time I ended up moving up from bantamweight up to featherweight. We won two of us. We won a numerous titles: County Dublin Championships, League Championships, Dublin Bantamweight Championships, and all that type of thing. I boxed over in England, and I boxed up the north. I beat national champions. I beat Navy A champion in Manchester. 82, I think it was, 17th of March. At that point, then I decided to pack it in.
Yeah, right. Go on a high.
You know, so I was coming into 19, and, you know.
And so what led you onto music after that?
Well, we always had wanted to sort of. We went to see you before.
Okay.
Up in the National Stadium. And we came away from seeing them. We reckoned that if they could do it, we could do it.
Sure.
So the group was about 8 of us again from the same area. My twin brother was the lead vocalist. My other brother, he played percussions and drums. I was the saxophonist. My wife Sandra, she was the saxophonist. My brother's wife Jackie, she played the bass. So it was a family-oriented sort of band. And we started off very small, learned how to play the instruments, and ended up having 3 hit singles, played in front of 70,000 people, done a tour of the country, played with Technotronics. We did all that. You know?
Right, and then Roddy Doyle got wind of you, and that led to the book.
Yeah, well, supposedly Roddy Doyle at the time, there was a lot of, I suppose, the undercurrent was that Roddy Doyle went to see the DLF runners, and he wrote a book called The Commitments based on seeing the DLF runners.
Right, sure.
A lot of that speculation, but a lot of it was around at the time of the commitments.
It's an obvious connection to make.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and Alan Parker then, when he was directing the film, he called for us. We went down to the set, and we were all extras in it, but their guitarist, Ken McCluskey, he got a part.
Okay, right, sure. And so then, what led you to write? What made you want to write after?
I always had a sort of inkling, you know, to do it. Now, I wasn't very good academically in school, to be truth with you, but I didn't believe that was an obstacle. I don't believe in obstacles too much. I believe they're there, but I don't believe you need to focus on it. You need to focus on the goal and keep pushing forward.
Yeah.
And at this stage, at this point now, I've written critically acclaimed books. We've drafted one of them into a script. We're looking at we've been playing around with the idea of shooting it into film. And as a previous interviewer asked me, there's a new book coming out which should be free to download at the end of this week, called The Ticking Clock.
Okay, The Ticking Clock. You're doing this electronically.
Yeah, we're going to go with the e-book thing to start.
Right.
The original intention was to have 10,000 books in print and put them out there, but we're out to be investigating the whole new wave of e-book self-publishing and what that's doing.
Yeah.
So we're going to go with that, to run with that as a sort of new adventure, see where that takes us. And the follow-up to that book, The Ticking Clock, is called Boogie and the Blind Man. Now, that's nothing got to do with the book in the sense that the Ticking Clock is basically a narration based on a modern day version of Scrooge, but the Boogie and the Blind Man story is basically a gangland story, and that is the follow-up. I've already written that, that's already done.
Right. Now I heard you say earlier on that you wrote the first draft of your latest book, The Ticking Clock, in 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, I did.
And that's very fast.
Yeah, 20,000 words, yeah.
20,000 words.
About 20,000 words. We kept it as a short book so that people can read it and put it down and move on. For example, as I said previously, another interview that another book I wrote was about 80 to 100,000 words in it.
Yeah.
So
how long did that take you?
Well, that took me a quite a different time.
Yeah.
I've written a book there called The Gardener, The Tiller and The Vagabond. I've done that in a month.
Right. Wow. That's really so. When the ideas come, they come very quickly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So I just run with it.
Okay. Alright, so best of luck to you, bud.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks very much. Thanks for meeting me. I hope you enjoyed Dublin.
Yeah,
Keep
right.
going. Thank you.
Thanks.
God bless. Bye. 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 Bye.